Hey girls, welcome back to Heatherly Hearts. And I got a request from one of my sweet subscribers who's also a fellow Louisianian. Her name is Beauty by Katie 17, and she asked me to do a more neutral, age-appropriate look for teenage girls that are 13 to 15. So I was like, yes, I would love to take on that challenge. So there was 3 things I had to consider. First of all, it had to be age appropriate, okay? Second of all, it had to be cost effective, because usually starting out you don't have an unlimited budget for high-end. So everything I have, every item that I'm going to use on my face today was $5 or less, okay? I'm going to show you in the second part of this video, as I show you the products we're using, everything was $5 or less, okay? With the exception of this Jane liquid liner, it's $8, but you can always get it on sale at Ulta. They're all the time throwing them on for 40% off. And this is a optional thing, which leads us to number 3. The third thing I had to consider kind of goes along with, well, the third thing I had to consider was skill level. It had to be easy enough for girls starting out in makeup to do. It couldn't be real complicated. You know, I understood that. But also I want to say, if you're going to copy this look, I would love it. I would be flattered, any of you girls or women or anybody who would want to. But if you're under 18 and you're still in your mama's house, you need to go through with her and y'all maybe show her this video and say, okay, what do you think is appropriate for me and what's not? Because mama may say, I don't like the liquid liner. I don't think it's age appropriate for you. You're 14. We're just starting out in makeup. Let's skip that. And then what you need to say is, okay, mama, we'll skip it. Okay? And you always follow mom's rules first. Okay? So it may be easier if you're underage and you want to do this look to bring mom in and say, Mom, can you sit down and watch this video and then tell me what she does that you will allow me to do, that you think is appropriate, and the things she does that you think I ought to wait till I'm a little older. Simple as that, okay? So that's my disclaimer for you girls. Again, thank you so much, Beauty by Katie 17, for asking me to do this. And I hope that you like it and it's kind of what you were kind of aiming for. And if you want to see how I did it, just keep watching. Fergie Eye Primer, Take on the Day. It's good. It's a lot like Urban Decay's Primer Potion, but I think it costs like $3 and it's a big tube. So that, and then I already showed you the the trios we're going to be using. I'm going to start with Walking on Eggshells, and I'm going to start with this color that's it's called the Eyelid color, and that's actually what we're going to use it for. And I'm going to use just kind of a flattish shader brush. This is the e.l.f. Eyeshadow C brush. It's $3. And I'm going to get that eyelid pinkish color. It's a good dupe for a Steeless Kitten, so I love it. And it's, of course, this whole quad I think is $2.49. So we're going to put that all over the eyelids. If you don't have a brush, girls, because you're just starting out in makeup, use your middle finger. It's a broader surface than the rest of your finger, and just pat that color on there. See? So then we're going to use a fluffy crease brush, and Walmart has brushes like this that are cheap. This is a MAC 217, but don't go buy it. And then we're going to go into Walking on Eggshells, the middle color, that brown color right there that says crease. And we're actually going to put it in our crease. So we're going to start building the color up like this. And so then I'm going to get a fluffier kind of brush and go into this color at the top that's called the Brow Bone color. Still using the Walking on Eggshells palette. And I'm going to just do my brow bone. So you can stop right here, okay? If this is all the color you want on your eye, or all the color you and Mom decide that's appropriate, stop right there and skip out this next part and go straight to the liners, whatever y'all deem is appropriate for that. Okay, I like to, especially for a holiday look, I like to kind of darken up this outer V a little bit. You can see I didn't do a big drastic thing over here. And for that, we're going to be using the Silent Treatment Trio that I've already showed you, and we're going to be using this middle color, and this color is beautiful because it has gold glitter, which is going to tie into our eyeliner if you choose to do that step. So I'm going to take the middle of the Silent Treatment, that goldish, glittery, dark brown, and I want to show you what I'm doing. I am barely tapping it, okay, and then I'm dusting off the excess because we don't want a whole bunch of this, okay, girls? So I'm going to go in. I used the wrong side of that brush. You want kind of a pointed brush, that C brush that I'll use to do the lid. You could point it and use the tip of it, and this would work well. And you're going to start from where your crease is and kind of draw in just barely a little bit darker on that outside corner and kind of blend it up to make your V. Okay, and that's all the color we want. So we're going to go back in with the crease brush with no extra product, and we're going to blend that out, okay? Okay, I'm happy with that. So let's go on to eyeliner. And again, this is going to have to be your preference and, of course, Mom's preference. I am going to use, because it's a holiday look, the Jane Water Resistant Liquid Liner in Golden Black. It's this beautiful, you can see it on the top here, it's this beautiful brownie black eyeliner with a gold glitter in it, but it's not just it's not real. You can barely see it. So I'm not going to do a wing with it or anything because I don't think that's age appropriate to 13 to 15-year-olds, but I'm just going to, because I want the extra glitter, I'm just going to line just my lash line. Also, this will help to thicken up your lash line and make your lashes look a little thicker. Of course, if you don't need this or Mom doesn't think that liquid liner is appropriate for you, you would skip this part, okay? So what I'm going to do is just close and just follow, no wing, so I'm not going down, I'm just following my lash line. See that? And then I'm going to take a little liner brush, and this is from Real Techniques. It's their Pixel Point eyeliner brush. These are very affordable brushes. I get mine at Ulta, and I'm going to go back into Walking on Eggshells, this crease color, and I'm just going to put it over where I put that liner. Like I said, that liner is just going to act like a base for us to stick the powder to. Oh, my stomach is growling. Okay, and then I'm going to go back into this darker color on this on this Silent Treatment, and just on the outer edge, if you chose to darken up that outer edge, I'm going to go right here and meet it up with that outer edge. But this is the Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. It's $3 from Jordana. Great stuff. So we're going to do 2 coats on top and 1 coat on bottom. So, for a beautiful, affordable blush from the drugstore, and this is all drugstore like I explained to y'all to begin with, we're going to go with Wet n Wild's Pearlescent Pink. It's this beautiful pink, and we're just going to, it's very pigmented, so just dab your brush in, and then go and put that on your little face. Okay, and then if you decide to do a highlighter, this is a good one. It's a Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer, but it's Reserve Your Cabana. It's really a highlighter. It's a beautiful non-glittery highlight, okay? So I think that is more age appropriate. Plus, that blush has some shimmer in it, so you don't need a lot of glitter. But if you want to do a highlight, go above where you put that blush and put this there. See, it just kind of lightens it up. Put it on down the bridge of your nose, on your Cupid's bow, make your lips look fuller, and on this side of your face, okay? And this is my favorite, one of my favorite lipsticks from the Fergie, it's not from the Fergie line. This is one of my favorite lipsticks from Wet n Wild. It's called Bare It All, and it's a beautiful pinky nude color. So I'm going to put that on my lips. And you could leave it like that if you want to kind of peach it up, because it kind of matches the peachy pink and the eyelid and that kind of thing. My lips are very dry right now, and I do find those lipsticks to be a little drying. So I'm going to put this in, it's the NYC Kiss Gloss. I think they're like $2. It's in the color Dewy Rose. I'm going to put that over this lipstick, okay? Don't worry about lip liners. You probably have full, young lips, and so you don't have to worry about your lipsticks bleeding like older ladies like me, so I didn't bother with that. But so you squeeze some out. Okay, girls, I'm going to zoom in and let you see. Okay, I hope that you try this look, and if you do and you're on Instagram, tag me, HeatherReallyHearts at Instagram.com, so I can see the look you created. I hope this was easy, and I hope that your day and your entire holiday season is filled with only the beautiful things.